Hi friends, welcome to my not a sewing video. I'm Emily, but you know that because we're friends. Sorry, had to get that out of the way right away. It's been an interesting few weeks. I'm sorry that there have only been really short videos, which you may or may not have cared about. The first short video was because it was my birthday week, and I was just too busy celebrating my birthday. I think you can understand. Last week's video fiasco was because I literally forgot it was Friday and that I needed to make a video. But I was celebrating Lady Rebecca Fashion's birthday that week and doing awesome fun stuff, so I feel like I had a somewhat good excuse. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was really tempted to make a very short video this week as well with another excuse, but I'm gonna try and just go for it. My excuse this week is I am suffering from vertigo. I have been to the doctor. I'm going on day 5 now. The first day was the worst, and it came on suddenly. I leaned over to lay on my dog, as you do, and all of a sudden the room just started spinning super, super fast, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I sat up really quickly. By the way, if the room ever starts spinning really, really fast, don't make any sudden movements. Sat up really, really quickly, had to throw up, ran to the bathroom, lots of throwing up. This was Sunday. Sunday, lots of throwing up going on all night. And anytime I moved my head any direction, lots of throwing up. Sorry, this is horrible. You don't want to hear this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Friday. Yes, I am filming on Friday. It has been a lot milder. It hasn't been as bad as it was the initial day on Sunday, and I haven't thrown up. Barely nauseous at all, but lots of vertigo, lots of lightheadedness, lots of vertigo. Even sitting here, staring straight ahead, holding completely still, I feel like everything's just slowly like moving. And it's a really awful feeling to have going on constantly every day. And then if I turn my head too quickly, or if I tip my head to either side, especially to the right, which it apparently is my right ear that is affected, the spinning gets worse, the dizziness gets worse, the vertigo gets worse. So I have been to the doctor. Well, my paper that says what this is called is way over there. I'm not going to get up to get it because I'm in the middle of a video. Plus I might fall over. But it's benign something something. Anyway, it basically means that there's like these crystal things in your ears. I've never heard about this before now, so I'm totally novice at this information. But there's these crystal things in your ears that basically affect your balance. And it basically means that the ones in my right ear have gone out of whack. And my body can't sense balance well or something. Anyway, so apparently, according to my handsome husband, I am super fun to watch, but you feel really sorry for me because I'm trying to walk a straight line from the living room to the kitchen and I'm wavering back and forth. And I constantly have this feeling like I'm gonna fall over, even though I'm not. But then because I have the feeling that I'm gonna fall over, Maybe I will. I don't know. I have some medicine that they gave me that helps with dizziness and nausea. And then I have these exercises that I have to do that involve like turning your head, and then you lay down, and then you have to wait for the spinning to stop, and then you sit back up, and they're really interesting. I hate them. They make me miserable, but apparently doing them like 3 times a day or something will help everything recalibrate in my ears. So don't let this happen to you. The main causes of this type of thing happening is like a head injury. If you've had like a horrible cold or flu with like lots of coughing and lots of congestion and stuff. I haven't had any of those, but the things that I have had are horrible allergies, horrible stress, because it is the end of my semester and I am beyond stressed out with the amount of homework and finals and projects that need to get done. And there was a third thing. Oh, migraines. Migraines can also like trigger this happening, which I have in abundance. So it was a perfect storm of things to make stuff happen. Horrible, awful, no good, very bad. So this is me telling you my horrible week story. And why today's video is probably not going to be the best one. So if you're one of those people who just pops my videos up to listen to them while you are sewing or patterning or cleaning your kid's bedroom or trying to find people whose lives suck more than yours so that you feel better about your life, this is the video for you. My tea today is Breathe Easy tea because allergies, horrible allergies, but I would not give up the cherry blossoms that are blooming right now for anything. So I put up with the allergies. Today's mug is this beautiful black mug with, it's got dots and kind of stars on it in a, what's that called? Rose gold. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's not very good. It's not easy to see. Anyway, and it came with this little gold teaspoon. It has a lid, like a ceramic lid, and it goes on a cup warmer. Oh, you can't see that. There you go. On a cup warmer. This is one of the many gifts that my sister sent me for my birthday, and it's amazing and wonderful. I've never had a cup warmer, and I've always wanted one. I've had a candle warmer, which I thought was the same type of thing that I tried to use as like a mug warmer, but apparently candle warmers are not as strong. So I had like very, very lukewarm tea. And also that candle warmer, like the switch got weird and there were some exposed wires right at the base, and it kind of became the will it warm or will it shock you candle warmer, which was a fun game to play sometimes, but I also don't have a lot of memories from that time. So also this gigantic pink, beautiful flowering bush of amazingness. It doesn't smell like anything. This is the first time I tried to smell it though. I promise I wasn't faking that. Came from some friends for my birthday as well. And it is beautiful and it's huge and I love it so much. And it's pink and the flowers have like these fuchsia stripes in them. It's just amazing. And it has a hook to hang outside. But my patio doesn't really have anywhere to hang it from, or at least nothing yet. So I'm trying to figure that out. I also don't know what kind of flowers it is. It came with zero information and zero instructions. It was covered in like this kind of plastic thing that had it all bunched up together. And when I cut the plastic off, it went, phoom! Yeah, that's exactly, seriously. Like, okay, it didn't actually make that sound, but it made it in my head. It went, phoom! And it was amazing. But I have searched, I mean, the plastic was just clear plastic. I have searched the bottom of this. I've searched around in the soil. I've searched around in the flowers. There is no information. I have no idea what kind of flowers they are. I have no idea what kind of light they need. I mean, I assume because it comes in an outdoor thing that has this flowering hook to hang outside, that they need to be outside and get certain amounts of sunlight. I'm not sure how much to water it, so I've been feeling the soil, and when I'm like, oh, that feels kind of dryish, I've been watering it. I've always wanted to be a plant person. I have had many plants over the years, and will they eventually commit suicide? That's probably not the nicest comment to make. Should I edit that? I don't edit. The thing is, here's why I think that, people, is because I give them all the love. I might even start crying saying this. Like, I love plants, and I want to grow plants in my home. But, see, it really makes me sad. I do everything. I research them. I look at what their needs are. I have been known to, like, adjust plants for sunlight and move them across my house. I talk to them. I sing to them. I beg them to live. And they just, nothing I do is enough and they die. It makes me really sad. So I see this big, beautiful flowering plant and I'm just looking at it and it's so beautiful. But in my mind, I'm already wondering if it's thinking about its own demise because it's here in my home. Okay. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I got all emotional about houseplants and stuff because that's stupid. I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. I can't even focus because I literally can't focus. When I look at the camera, I feel like we're slowly moving to the left right now. Oh my gosh. Have you seen the movie Gravity? I think it's called Gravity, and I think it's Sandra Bullock, and she's like an astronaut who's all by herself, and I think George Clooney's in it. I saw that in the theater, and in that movie there is a ton of spinning. The ship is spinning, the astronauts are spinning, the camera is spinning, lots of spinning. And I literally had to walk out in the middle of it because I thought I was going to throw up. There was so much spinning. I have that same feeling that I got from watching that movie constantly now. It's horrible, and that may be the only thing I talk about. Today is April 1st. I had originally planned like some funny April 1st jokey thing, and I just can't manage that today. I'm sorry, peeps. I'm sorry. But I'm really excited that it's April because there are a lot of exciting things happening this month for me. For example, my semester is ending. Next week, semester is done, and this class that has been a beast, a monster class, is over. Now, I do have one more semester after this, and you are probably going to hear me rant and rave about that as well. But next semester is my last semester, and then I graduate. It has only taken me a lot of many years, and I can't even believe I will graduate. It's like surreal. Surreal. But April, I end one semester, I start another. And between ending one, starting another, my parents are coming to visit, which is always exciting. It's also always stressful because I have to clean my house. And you may be like, oh, it doesn't need to be stressful. You know, you just do a little dusting, a little vacuuming, wipe down your counters, blah, blah, blah. You haven't been to my house. You haven't been to my house, follower friends. My house is piles of things, because I am one of those people who likes to see everything. And then once I pull it out, I don't want to put it away, because once I put it away, I'm afraid I'll never find it again. So it's piles of stuff. So when parents come to visit, or anyone comes to visit for that matter, I have to put everything away. And there's not enough room for everything in this house. So that's fun. Plus, my sewing room becomes the guest room, because there is a couch bed in the sewing room that, when not being used as a couch bed, is basically a catch-all for everything. So right now it is currently covered in fabric and patterns and hats and hat boxes and feathers and some kind of rope thing that I just saw this morning. And now that I think about it, I'm not sure what it is. It was like this rope thing. What was that? I should probably go check that out, because maybe it doesn't belong in my sewing room. Anyway, all of that has to be cleaned up and put away, and the room has to be ready for guests, specifically my parents. And my mom has a pristine home, so my home has to be real clean, at least. She knows better than to accept pristine from me. The other, like, really exciting thing that's going on in April is, at the end of April is the Victorian Festival, which happens in Port Townsend, Washington every year. And I have been trying to go to this festival for 3 years now, I think. I first learned about it in 2018 when I still lived in Utah, and could not afford the trip to go, because it was either go to costume college for the first time or go to this little Victorian festival in Washington for the first time. So I went to costume college. And then in 2019, I wanted to go, but we had just moved, like literally we were moving in April to Washington State. So there was too much going on to be able to go. And then in 2020, I wanted to go, but COVID hit. Yay. And, you know, 2020, it got canceled. 2021, it got canceled. 2022, here we are. Victorian Festival is back. So excited. So many fun things. Everyone dresses up. Now, you don't have to dress up, but so many historical costumers and historical cosplayers and people interested in history, people who wear extant historical clothing. Everyone dresses up to go to this festival, and you can get rooms. There are a lot of historical hotels in the area where the buildings have been around forever that you can stay in. There's activities every day. There's bonus activities that you can pay for that are also amazing. But if you just want the regular Victorian Festival package, there are activities going on every day. There are home tours of Victorian houses. There are tours of the area. There's a dance. It used to be a ball. I guess it's a country dance now. Potato, potato. I'm dressing up. There's a fashion show. It's just, and everyone there is interested in the same things you are. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm not sure what all I'm packing to take with me, but I will let you know as soon as I do. I'm trying to decide the eras that I want to go in, because it's 3 days. over the last weekend of April through May 1st. And I kind of want to mix the eras up. I don't want to wear the same era every day because it's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's hard to know. It's hard to know what you want to take. I assume I want to take something from 1830s, 1840s. Might want to take a bustle dress. I don't know how much confidence I have in my bustle dresses at the moment. I have two. Both of them need some work done on them where there have been like tears in the seams or stuff that never got fully finished. And so there's like safety pins on them. Yeah, sucky seamstress. There's a couple of unfinished bustle dress projects that I've considered pulling out of the depths of my unfinished projects bins and resurrecting. And then also like an 1890s like walking outfit sounds amazing for the days when I know I'm just going to be walking around town, just rediscovering downtown. Port Townsend, Washington is beautiful. It is right on the water. It's a port town. If I'm remembering my history correctly, it's one of the first port towns in the area back from the 1800s. It's got a lot of the original architecture and buildings there that have been maintained. It's just lovely and such a lovely weekend. And it used to be held in March, and they extended it this year to the end of April, or moved it to the end of April. And I think that's partially because they wanted to see what was going on with COVID. But also, the weather is going to be so nice, because in March, you always have to wonder if you're going to get rain, if you're going to get sun, if you're going to get overcast. But that late into April, I mean, the last weekend of April, the 1st of May, it's a good bet that you're going to get nice weather. And since a lot of the Victorian Festival is going outside and seeing all of the sights, it's going to be beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. I have to remember to pack really good walking shoes. I have horrible feet, and really good walking shoes is the key for me to having a successful and happy historically dressed outing. Now, would I love to wear my beautiful Victorian-esque, little heel boots? Yeah, I'd love to. They look perfect with my Victorian outfits. Can I walk in them all day? Okay, I can't shake my head anymore, guys. Ooh. Oh goodness, spinning. Cannot walk in them all day. Cannot walk in them for an hour. Can barely walk in them for 10 minutes at a time, because I have horrible feet. Fallen arches, flat feet, fat feet, you name it. So I have to wear really good walking shoes. Now, I get away with that basically because Victorian dresses, for the most part, Victorian walking dresses and skirts went to the top of your shoe. That's the length style, is to the top of your shoe. And if you've got your proper amount of petticoats, pushing the skirt out, no one's going to see your feet. Plus, if you've put all that time and effort into a lovely Victorian outfit and someone's staring at your feet, it's their problem, not yours, because that's ridiculous. I do try to wear like neutral colored tennis shoes. I have a pair of brown tennis shoes that are kind of brown, shiny-ish tennis shoes that I've kind of cleaned up a little bit with a little bit of brown shoe polish, which sounds weird, but it's kind of muted them so that they're not so noticeable when they peek out the edge of my skirts. I'm so excited. I need a dressed up outing. I need to get out of my house. I'm also planning on attending officially costume college this year. I was really on the fence about it, but I feel like, I feel like I will be comfortable enough with COVID and comfortable enough with social interaction due to my anxiety because of COVID. And I've also received a lot of peer pressure, like so much peer pressure to go to costume college. So it's really nice to know that people want to see me there, and I miss my friends. And I've made a lot of friends online over these COVID years that are into historical costuming that I will get to meet for the first time at costume college. So I'm really excited about that. So I also have to plan outfits for that. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, guys. And I'm going to need your help planning all of this because I'm very indecisive and I tend to overplan. And so I will have a list of like 15 outfits that I want to take / make. And I'm going to need some advice. So we will work on that together because we're friends. That's what friends do. I'm going to end this video now. I've been told that I'm supposed to end my videos with hit like and subscribe. I'm supposed to point, but whenever people point in their videos about liking or subscribing, they're like, subscribe below, like below. And I discovered in my last video, that's kind of dirty. I mean, I'm sitting where I'm standing and no. So I'm just going to go, hey, like me, subscribe to me because you want to be my friend. And I want to be your friend. That's pretty much it. If you don't want to be my friend, that's cool too. I can accept that, and I respect you and your decisions. I will not feel like I'm back in high school with people not wanting to be my friends because I'm weird. I won't feel that way at all. I will respect you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Do people really not want to be my friends? George, do people not want to be my friends? That's ridiculous. I'm a nice person. People should want to be my friends. Okay, I'm getting up. I'm coming over there. Oh. Or I'm going to sit down for a little while.